Hey guys, it's Bree. Today I'm coming at you with a new video. This is my double axel progression through a few different months after I got home from tour. I basically taught myself this jump. I didn't have a coach working on it with me a lot. Sometimes I got on the harness and my friends were always with me. If I had a question or if I asked them to watch something, they would definitely do that for me and give me tips. But for the most part, I just watched myself on video and I tried to correct as best I could. So that's a little bit of inspiration for you if you don't have a coach. You can still totally learn the thing, just be safe. All right, let's get started. So the first few weeks, it felt like it did before I left for tour, and I was getting kind of discouraged because I didn't think that I could get any more rotation than I was, but that's because my technique was off and I was having a really hard time fixing it. So you can see in the beginning clips how I'm landing half under and then I do a little 3-turn, or I turn on my toe pick and then I fall, or sometimes I'll stand up. My goal in the beginning was to just spin it as many times as I could, but then I decided that instead of trying to rotate it all the way, I was just going to go for standing up at first. So I did do that once, and then I was like, okay, now we're gonna go for rotation. Let's fix the technique. So a few months later, I was able to finally land it rotated. And yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of interesting for you guys to see my journey with it, and maybe it'll help you from getting discouraged about jumps. So let's go. Enjoy. So around this time, after I had landed it once, I started practicing just landing it on one foot no matter how under rotated it was. So I was getting used to landing it at least. And then I decided I was going to go for more rotation, which is where it got kind of hurty for my bottom because I was falling a lot because I was just trying to spin it and I wasn't over my axis. And my poor butt. I had to wear butt pads every day and I had bruises all over my butt and it was a whole thing. Anyways, so this is what I'm, doing now. I'm falling a lot and I'm starting to rotate it more though. So I'm actually like landing backwards, just completely out of control where I can't stand up. So around here, I was getting super tired of falling all the time and I just wanted to land it. I had never stood up on it rotated yet, but it was coming. I just did not know it yet. I just had to get control over my come through, my H up, and then pressing my feet down because I was not doing that well. So once I got those 3 things, it started happening better and I felt like I could finally land it. This is a frustrating stage for me to watch because I was literally so close, but I just had no control over my checkout, which is why I kept falling over and over again. And it took me like a month or 2 months just to figure out how to land the freaking thing after I'd already done the hard part of the jump. So this is me just falling for no real reason, just because my body didn't know how to check this dang jump out. Alright, you're about to watch me land a double axel. This is what we've all been waiting for. So after I had fallen a bunch of times trying to check out, I finally started to, just by happenstance, I don't even know what I did differently, but I started to be able to do a small glide out. Sometimes on these attempts around October, this started happening. I was able to land it backwards and start gliding. I normally fall over. I hadn't stood up on it yet. I would normally fall out this way because I still wasn't checking out. I just happened to be standing up. So this was when I was really focusing on checking out and just standing up on the thing. So here we go. Let's watch Bree do a double axel. that's my double axel. The next clips are just what I'm doing today. I'm still landing it most of the time. Sometimes I have off days and sometimes I just don't work on it. But I can, for the most part, land a double axel now. So I hope you guys liked that video, and I hope it inspired you to keep working on your jumps even if they're hard, because even if you don't feel like you're ever going to land it, you just might, and it might be worth it, because it definitely was for me, because I worked on this for a long time before tour, and then I just came back and was really motivated. So just find your motivation within you and be strong and just carry on until you get it. Thanks for watching. Bye!